So Perfect Legacy Promotions presents Bread Magazine with my special guest, Jinda Harris. Tell
Hey,
tell everybody a little bit about yourself and what you got going on.
well, I am from originally from Springfield, Ohio. I've been living in Texas since I was 9, but I also live in Atlanta. But I have been singing all my life. I come from a very musical background. My uncle is was the lead guitarist for Roger Troutman and Zapp, and he co-wrote Computer Love. I have a cousin that actually Dale DeGroat that's married to Shirley Murdoch. And my another cousin, of course, my second cousin, she is married to Carlos Santana, and she's also the drummer for Lenny Kravitz, and she has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I grew up again. I grew up around music. My mom kept me in music all through elementary, put me in all kinds of stage plays and talent competitions, but I was so shy. I used to sing with my eyes closed. She used to have me sing at the family reunions and used to just terrify me. Um, but it broke me out my shell as I got older, and I ended up getting a full 4-year scholarship to for music and vocal technique to Morris Brown College in Decatur, Georgia. So I wanted to study opera.
Hey, I got to
Yeah,
hit you. If you could do opera, you could do anything. Singing is
yeah.
like the hardest thing to do.
Mhm.
I don't want to try it. I'm good. Well, we definitely glad to have you here with Bread Magazine. If y'all don't know her, she's a Southern soul artist. So tell everybody a little bit how you got in that genre, or have you always wanted to do Southern soul, or did you just start doing Southern soul?
I just started doing Southern Soul, dabbling in it, but I will tell you that I have been singing I can sing all genres of music. I had a variety band for a number of years, so we sung anything from rock, country, R&B. But my heart and my passion is definitely old school R&B. I grew up with a lot of Aretha Franklin, Tina Marie, Denise Williams, Anita Baker. The list goes on. But how I got into this is actually about 6 years ago almost. I was invited out to a birthday party, and it was actually Mr. Robin Jackson out in Ruston, Louisiana. And it was he was having a birthday party, and that was the first time I ever met Jeter, Magic Wine, Romy, Ghetto Cowboy. It was the first time I ever met them. So I was invited by a guy named Eric Marshall, which is MP Soul's manager. And they invited us out, and we came out, and he said, "Hey, you got a song maybe you want to do?" So I got up there and I sung, and the phone's been blowing up. The phone's been ringing ever since. They were like, "Who that girl that came out there and sang?" So that got me to be a part of a lot of the Southern Soul shows, and then later being having songs written by Omar Cunningham and Jeter Jones and Slack. And I started collabing with them. They wrote a lot of my music. Actually, Slack and Jeter Jones and Tangi Eminem wrote my last album, Phoenix, that came out in April. So it's just, hey, it just was, history was made when I came to that birthday party, and ever since then, I have been on the scene. It's been 6 years strong. Me and my husband been holding it down the fort, and I've also been signed with Music Access as of last year. So I'm working on my second album with them. But yeah, that's how I got into this Southern Soul. I love it. It's wonderful.
Well, I'm all the way in the country in South Carolina. I had never really heard of that. But the
Uh-huh.
thing, we have one of the biggest bike rallies in the country, the Atlanta Beach Bike Fest.
Hmm.
The first time I heard it was Bishop Bullwinkle, and his son said, "Hell no to the no no."
Now.
I said, "No, if I hear that song," and I was like living in the same town that they was having the bike rally. So when
Uh-huh.
I go to sleep at night, the DJ's playing it all night, and the rally going 24 hours a day. I said,
Hmm.
if I hear that song one more time, I'm gonna leave. Every time you go to sleep, you hear it. Every time you wake up, you hear it. So,
Uh-huh.
I kind of
That's how
like,
you know the hit is everywhere.
yeah, so I kind of like
Right.
Kind of like the first time I kind of got introduced to it. Then I started meeting a few people from the Southern Soul part. Where I start hearing different songs.
Mhm.
I met B.R.E.A.D on one occasion, and that was like the actual time I actually heard somebody sing something like that with his song Monkey Stick, and I was like, that's interesting. So,
Mhm.
um, it was real interesting to, find out there's something like another kind of genre, and
Mhm.
out, what people kind of, to me, is kind of mixed like R&B and jazz together.
Yes, yes. It's like gumbo pot of all different sounds.
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
I said that kind of what they said. That's what's going on in Louisiana. I'm like, I ain't never been there, so I don't know.
Oh
My friends there, they be like,
no.
you heard?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I don't hear you. I'm good. So, we definitely glad that you could be, that we can have you on this platform. Definitely glad to be working with you, and looking forward to a bright future and good stuff happening as far as modeling and interviews and magazines and all the good stuff. It's time for
Man, oh yeah, bring them on. I'm ready.
time to, get yourself out there now and let everybody pay you for coming and
Mhm.
get some sponsors to put money behind you and do some other stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'm definitely ready for the ride.
all right. Well, you heard it first. How did it feel to get nominated at the Underground Soul Music Awards in so many categories?
Oh man, it's such an awesome, just an awesome honor to be amongst all these great artists that's out there. You have the best of the best is coming to the Southern Soul Underground Southern Soul Awards. You're gonna have Lady Q, that's my girl, and you're gonna have a Summer Wolf, um, LJ Eccles. It's gonna be a little bit of something for everybody. Jay Cross, Mo Stovall. It's gonna be something for everybody, and I can't wait to be a part of it. King Russell Entertainment's in the building. It's gonna be off the chain. I can't wait. I can't wait. I got my gown. I gotta get lose a little bit of weight.
You can do
So I
it.
can get down into my gown, but I got it. I refuse to take it back. I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah, put a girdle on and keep
Yeah,
it in.
that's
Hey,
right. Suck it on in.
well, you
Yeah.
heard it first here with my girl, Jinda Harris. We thank you for being a part of Bread Magazine. When
Thank
it
you.
become available, I'll make sure you get it. You can share it. Make sure you like and subscribe it. It'll be
Mhm.
available on YouTube, Bread TV, and Sound World TV as well. So,
Okay.
for the interview, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And
You too.
I hope to talk to you soon.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay.